Okay, I'm sitting here with Carol and Roy Lawnberger from Lawnberger, yes?
Los Gatos, yeah,
Yeah,
Lawnberger.
from Los Gatos. And today's Saturday, October 3rd, and I was just going to ask Carol what you thought of the tour so far.
The tour has exceeded my expectations, not only from the cars of Lamborghini and Pininfarina and the design houses. It's all the personal contacts that, Frank, you have had and relationships you've built upon through the years. It just shows the affection for you and the passion that we've seen throughout this tour, and it's just been amazing. I can't thank you enough.
Well, thank you. And then, so Roy, what prompted you to go on the tour? I'm curious to know.
Being an old car designer, I always wanted to come do this. This has been a dream. And when you first offered the tour a number of years ago, we always wanted to, maybe couldn't because of business. We tried to 5 years ago and then couldn't. This year, now that I've retired, we had to do it. And it's surpassed my expectations. I knew that we were going to go to the car factories, and that's been great, and I've appreciated what we've seen, but your personal acquaintance with the designers and the craftsmen and the mechanics, it's been extraordinary. I recommend it to everyone.
So, thank you, Roy. So what were some of the highlights? You, Carol, first. What were some of the highlights of the tour so far? Mind you, we still have 2 more days to go, but just so far.
Seeing Mr. Capania on his bicycle.
Oh, yeah.
In his factory.
Uh-huh.
Going to a restoration factory, seeing the cars rehoned with the skill of the craftsmen, the old-timers. They're hammering, they're feeling the exterior sides of the vehicles to make them perfect. Almost a lost art. They say they're not going to share it with the youth. I don't know where it will go in the future.
Yeah.
But also Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
And your acquaintance there who gave us the tour.
Christina,
who knew Mr. Lamborghini since 1971.
Yeah.
You could see the passion and care she had for the career she spent with him.
Mm-hmm.
She knew the cars. She knew inside the factory, the engine blocks, all the details.
Yeah, she's very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable, and she was wonderful. Those a few highlights.
And then Roy, for you, what's been one of the highlights?
2 highlights. One was the thrill of meeting Mr. Fioravanti.
Oh, yeah.
The maestro.
Yeah.
The man who's designed some of my favorite cars, the Dino, the Daytona.
Yeah.
And to talk to him about design issues that, having been an owner of a Dino, for example, why he did this. Did the car come originally with headlight covers? Yes, it was designed that way, but when they decided to produce it, no. The headlight covers were a dealer-installed option in Europe only. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
What a fantastic man. Just talking to someone who did all of those historic things.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Conversely, the other person that impressed me the most because of his thinking was the new head of Bertoni Steel.
Michael Robinson.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
His vision of cars was in the future, not what has been done and what's...
Good point.
Yeah, he was talking about, well, if cars were safer, for example, you wouldn't need safety bumpers. And if you didn't need safety bumpers, you wouldn't need all this structure in front. And if you didn't have all that structure in front, what would cars start to look like? So as a designer, as an industrial designer, as a product designer, he was challenging me. What can cars look like in the future? So I was impressed with almost the yin and the yang there.
Well, listen, thank you two very much. We're sitting out here at the Canal Grande right now in the courtyard, and we're having some Pinot Grigio and just chatting about cars, and maybe getting ready to go off to dinner.
So cheers to you, Frank.
Oh, thank you. Bye bye.